Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Gorgeous morning out here. 52 degrees right now. Expecting the highs to get around 80 today. Got the moon sinking into the Gulf here. The water temperature is down to 65 degrees. Look at that yellow moon. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that share button. A little breezy out here. The wind's coming from the east, northeast, coming from behind me. Keeping the waves down. Pretty darn calm here this morning. The tide is, we're just about at low tide. Low tide at Wiggins Pass is at 7:30 this morning, so we're about at low tide here on the beach. That moon is absolutely beautiful. It's about as close as I can get you there with the iPhone. A little breezy, bouncing the camera around, sorry. I'm curious to see what's going on up at Wiggins Pass. Let's take a little walk up there. It's going to be windy, noisy up at the pass. A breezy morning. Got a few clouds here. But that moon is just beautiful. Give you a look around here. I thought the tide was going to be a bit lower than this morning with that full moon. Good morning, Darren. Beautiful, isn't it? There's Jackie. Good morning, Jackie. Fran, good morning. A little bit of a haze out there now. Starting to see our little pink band of color though there in the sky. Try and Get you into the moon again. Take you to the moon. How's that? Wild colors, huh? It's not quite that yellow, but the camera's enhancing it. That golden color. Some clouds moving across there. Slicing it. Putting a slice in the moon. Looks like a big pizza. Good morning, Lords. So tomorrow morning, live feed's going to start a little bit later. Going to be coming to you from a different location. Hopefully, it's a surprise. Keeping my fingers crossed I can get a connection. But it's going to be fun. We're going to have an awesome morning tomorrow. That is so neat. Doesn't it? It looks like the moon's just getting eaten away by... It's just the way the color of the clouds are on the horizon there. That is wild looking. It's kind of disappearing now. You can hear the ospreys behind me. We'll take a look at them on the way back once it gets a little brighter out here. Well, there's an osprey just flying overhead there, returning to its nest. Very cool. They're both in there right now. It's just a little bit too dark still to see them up there. The sun's coming up earlier now, every day, a little bit earlier. And next month we got our time change. We're gonna turn our clocks ahead. Spring forward an hour. So we'll see what that does. My beach walks will probably be starting a little bit later for a little while that happens. Let's see one of our sandbars here. That moon's just about hidden now behind the haze. You can see it actually, you can see it better in the camera than out here. Keeping an eye out for some of our sea stars. I don't see any sea stars crawling around here on the sandbars. A lot of times we'll see our 9-arm sea stars along the shore here at low tide, when it's low like this. Crawling their way back towards the water. Not even seen any little olive snails crawling around here. The dredge is still out there in the pass. So what's everybody up to this morning? Anything exciting? If anybody needs some prayers for something, feel free to post your prayer requests in the comments here. Prayers for you, a friend, a family member, one of your pets, whatever it might be. Let our beach family know what might be troubling you, and they will add you to their prayer list. When it first came out this morning, there was a great blue heron right down by the edge of the water. It was beautiful with that moon in the background. It's one of those times I wish I had a really nice camera to get some photos. Boy, it's calm. Calm, calm. It is gorgeous out here this morning. Oh, there's some sea stars. Very cool. They're buried in the sand here. There's a couple 9-armers. One over here. The water's going to be pulling them right back in here shortly. They are so cool. That tide will pull them right back out as it goes out here. It's just getting ready to turn. The tide's just about all the way out here. Just looking to see if we've seen any sand dollars along here. We have tons of sand dollars out here, but they're just kind of buried underneath the sand. Usually that means they're alive, so you don't want to be taking them home. But a lot of times you'll find some of the dead ones up on top of the sand and washed up along the shore. We can walk right along past the trees here this morning. Don't have to get up on the trail. Well, we got some fun things happening here. Fun things happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I hope I get to see you at one of our events, or two of our events, or all of our events. Get on Southwest Florida Television's event page here on Facebook. Check them out. Lunch at House of Omelets. House of Omelets. Friday afternoon, 2 p.m. Come join some of our beach friends for an awesome meal at Naples House of Omelets. You can have breakfast or lunch. They serve both from 7 to 3 every day. You're not going to walk out of there hungry. I guarantee it. I'm already trying to decide what I'm going to have, and I can't do it. I like so many things there. Love that Greek omelet. Love the gyros. The Reubens. The bacon and egg sandwich. The big house omelet. I don't know what I want. The corned beef hash and eggs. I don't know what I'm going to have. Can never make up my mind. But I'd love to see you there. Friday, 2 p.m., Naples, House of Omelets. Saturday is our big day at Kauai Chobe. We're going to start at 2 o'clock. We're going to get a tour of the facility, see all the animals, get an education. It's not just about looking at animals. It's about getting educated at Kauai Chobe. Come out and support my friends at Kauai Chobe. After the tour, we're going to throw some burgers and dogs on the grill. It's a fundraiser, not a free lunch. Keep that in mind. You must RSVP to Kauai Chobe and let them know how many are in your party. Extremely important. No RSVP to Kauai Chobe. No entry. Your name has to be on that list. I hear another osprey behind me. I don't know where it was. I heard an osprey chirping. Oh, I think it's out there. There it is. It's flying around. See that little dot right out there? That's an osprey right there. Coming back over me. Whoop. What's up, kids? How are you doing? Awesome. Never better. Right, folks? Never better. Is that the deal? Oh, here's all the little olives. Look at all the little trails here. Look at all the little tracks from the olive snails. This sandbar is loaded. Loaded with them. All these little squiggly lines, that's our little olive shells down here. Crawling around in the sand. I call it bulldozing their way along. Look at them all. Wow. What the hey? Look at that. Holy smokes. So cool. Woo, breezy up here. Breezy, breezy. Well, it looks like they're still pumping the sand over onto the other side of the pass. I guess that was all a bunch of BS about getting the sand over here. Thank you, Collier County, or whoever's in charge of that. They always seem to get the sand over there on their beach, the county's beach. Isn't that amazing how things like that happen? Go figure. Out here. Absolutely gorgeous. Once again, every morning it's gorgeous out here. Every morning. Walking right into that wind now. Take a little jaunt here over to the other sandbar out in the pass. Awesome for us to enjoy and take care of. That is the truth. Oh, this coming Sunday is our get-together here at the park. Hope to see you here Sunday. Just be out hanging around up in Area 4. Stop by, say hello if you want to hang out. Bring a little something to nibble on. Something to share if you'd like. Bring some of your secret recipes. See anything crawling around out here, huh? Nothing crawling around on this. That osprey's circling around. There's the rising sun. We're in the house of the rising sun. Tammy, good morning. It's right on the edge of the tree line now, the sun. Beautiful. Glorious. Did a U-turn. Just dove into the water out there. It is shallow out here. Morning, Rose. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend. Sun's already gone in behind the clouds over there. It's clear skies all around me here above me at the park. But some clouds to the east, south, southwest. Breezy. I'm walking right into that wind. fighting conch down here, see if it's alive. See if it's a live fighting conch buried in the sand here. I'm guessing, probably. Yep, there's somebody in there. You can kind of see him down in there. Little Florida fighting conch, gorgeous shells. Sometimes they come out when you turn them like this. This guy's sleeping. He's sleeping in there. Beautiful little stripes. Whew. There's that sun. Come on, sun. That sun comes up, it gets 10 degrees warmer. Boom, just like that. Look at that. Look at that lens flare. I really thought the tide was going to be lower. We had a gorgeous, gorgeous full moon that we were checking out earlier this morning. Absolutely beautiful. Hey Daryl, good morning. Sherry, good morning. So for the next several weeks, the beach walks are going to be starting just a few minutes earlier. The sun's rising right about at 7 o'clock now. So now tomorrow, remember, beach walk is it's not going to be a beach walk, it's going to be something else. It's going to be a little later, and I hope I can get a connection to do a live feed. No guarantees, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I don't know, the live feed might start around 8, sometime between 8, 8:30, I don't know. Depends how things go. You'll understand when you see it. Keep your fingers crossed that we can go live. The sun's just hitting the edge of that sandbar out there now, right in the center of it. Getting a little light on it. What a beautiful picture of the dredge. The Wednesday morning blues for sure. Definitely got the blues happening this morning. Nasty 4-letter word. Work is bellowing. It sure does bellow, doesn't it? That's funny. I think there's an osprey in that pine tree up over here on the right. I'm hearing something up there chirping away. I don't know if it's flying around or sitting in the tree. Another look up to the north. Just so gorgeous here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, Mr. Cooper. No, that water's really nice. 65 degrees. Much warmer than the air, Mary, so it feels good. Feels great. The air temperature is around 60. You know what? Probably right now, it's with that sun coming up, they're probably about even, 65 and 65. I think I said it was 52 out here early this morning. I meant 62. It's all right. See if people are listening. It is what it is. That's for sure. Oh, look at this. These are all little live fighting conchs down here buried in the sand. One right over here. Hey, thanks for the stars. A fighting conch there. Couple of them, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them right there. Those little black dots, those are live. I'm assuming they're live Florida fighting conchs. Gorgeous shells. When you find one that's not inhabited, yeah, there's a fighting conch. These are live. I always say these are probably the most collected seashells on our beaches. They're so prevalent. And they're beautiful. This stuff just comes right off when you do a little scrubbing. So if you pick one up, make sure it's empty before you take it home. The Florida fighting conchs. Sometimes you just see these huge colonies of them on our sandbars. Just hundreds and hundreds of them. Don't take anything out of the water that's alive. Leave it be. Do not take it home as a souvenir. Be responsible. Be a responsible sheller and beach goer. If you can do it, leave the beach better looking than it was when you got here. If you see any trash, help by picking it up. swear I hear an osprey up there. Where? I don't know. Looking for a little silhouette up there. Sounds like it's coming from up in here somewhere. There it is. You see it? Can you spot the osprey up there? On the right side, right center of the tree there. Right in the center of the screen. Great vantage point for catching breakfast. Wonder if that's one of the pair. One from the pair over by Roy's bench there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll go look in on the nest here in a few minutes. We'll check out the osprey nest, and that'll probably be the end of live feed number 1. As we make our way down the beach this morning. Much calmer than it was the last time we were out here. Much, much calmer. Well, it's rough on Monday. See, the osprey's right up over my head here. Just, not quite over my head. I don't want to stand under it. For obvious reasons. It's hard to get the camera to tilt up here. Hang on. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful blue sky. Saw a beautiful osprey now and a beautiful full moon this morning. So far, so good. Hey, Mark, good morning. Get on that Southwest Florida Eagle Cam. Check out our eagles up in Fort Myers. The little babies are getting huge. Kind of ugly looking, but they're getting big. They're in their awkward stage. Listen to that osprey. Can you hear the osprey? Off it goes. That was cool. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing, hit the share button. If you appreciate what I do here, I do appreciate it when you appreciate me. I do depend on your generosity. I depend on tips, especially right now. Tips and Facebook stars. If you're liking what you're seeing on Facebook, you can send some of those Facebook stars to any of my videos, not just the live feeds. Any of my videos you can send stars to at any time. I do thank you. And now through the end of next month, Facebook is actually doubling those stars. So that is awesome. You send 100 stars, that's $1. I get a penny a star. Facebook will double it, turn it into 2. But right now I'm trying to generate some immediate funds there to help offset some of the costs of our little get together at Kauai-Chobe. A couple of you have helped out. I appreciate that. I'm about halfway there. The expenses have gotten up to almost $500 for the food and plates and other things. So if you want to help out with that, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I do thank you very, very much for those tips. Remember, when you help me, you're helping my friends at Kauai-Chobe as well. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to come out here and do these live feeds. I'd have to be doing something else in the morning to generate that extra income to survive. And I wouldn't be able to go out to places like Kauai-Chobe and the bird gardens. And we got some other places we're going to be going. Our visit to Shiwell Sanctuary got canceled last weekend because of the weather. The weather and my gout. The dang old gout. That is feeling good now. I'm feeling good. No gout bothering me now. When we were up here earlier this morning, we saw 2 little 9-armed sea stars. They have since been pulled back out into the water by the changing tide. So that's cool. They were right up in here. I don't see them. I was hoping to get one last peek at them, but nope. I don't see the old steel manatee sticking its nose out of the water. It's not shallow enough for that. It's right out here. I think it's over there. Gotta get my bearings here. I gotta turn around, look at for the sign on the beach. Yep, this is the steel manatee right over here. See that little spot in the water? That's where the steel manatee is, right out there. It's getting a little too deep. I want to get down and see those ospreys before I end part 1 here. I want to get down to the osprey nest. Where's our dolphins at? Thought we might be getting lucky this morning and see a few dolphins. There, I hear two of them up there. I think I hear two ospreys walking around. We'll go check in on them. And something smells around here. We'll go see what we got up there in the nest. We'll go take a peek. Boy, there's a lot of little piles of shells along here. It's all a lot of busted stuff though, a lot of broken shells. Let's get over to those ospreys real quick. Then I gotta wrap this feed up. This is where we're going to be Sunday, up here, the north end of Area 4. Up by Roy and Audrey's bench. Area Roy. Hope to see you here. Donnie's got a nice little surprise for us. Hopefully everybody will get to partake of the surprise. Just depends how many people are here. Here is a little snowy egret making its way south down the beach. Yeah, Rose. Me either, sorta, kinda. I'm looking forward to it, but I think she's full of energy and she's gonna wear me out. Chirping in the background. Trying to get an angle here. An angle on the birdies. I see one for sure up there. Being pretty vocal this morning. There's something in that nest, that's for sure. Yeah, she's looking down in there. One of these days, maybe we're gonna see a little head pop up, a couple heads. That'd be so cool. Did you see a baby, Tammy? I think it's still a little early. So cool. Thank you, dear. I know it was getting close. All right, I got to end this live feed. I'll be back with part 2 here. If I don't see you later, have a fantastic Wednesday. Remember, tomorrow's live feed is going to be a little late. I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to pull a live feed off because of where we're going to be, but I'm going to do my best. And if I can, you're going to love it. Absolutely love it. That's all I can say. It's going to be quite a journey tomorrow morning. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Any pictures or photos that you see here on Southwest Florida Television's page that you like, not only like, but please give them a share. Help spread the word. Share the love. My mission of bringing awesome people just like you together in the mornings. One beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about. Making new friends. Hanging out and making new friends. I'll be back. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.